Welcome to 101 Ways to Transform the Way You Cook. We are on episode 16 and this one is recipes. I'll read to you and then we'll discuss a little bit. We'll chat together like you'll come into my lounge room. Look, I've got more cookbooks there. And as we venture in and we keep talking, I will show you and you will discover actually how many I've got. I hope you're well and I'm really glad you could join me today. Do you have recipes? Do you know friends who have cooked a meal for you that you have enjoyed and want the recipe? Ask them to share it with you. Don't be shy and don't feel like, oh, I really don't want they're going to think what they think. Doesn't matter. Everyone loves to share a recipe. That's the beauty of it, because the recipe becomes immortal. Everyone passed down from generations and generations, and then people that, I don't want to spoil that, they come to life. They come to life again. And that very moment in time that you learnt that recipe, that person, you think of them. And they could have passed away by that time, but you've actually got to share the recipe that you learned with that person. Ask them to share it with you and invite them to dinner. Does your family have any recipes that you've been handed down? Ask a family member or research recipes to broaden and stretch your mind. This will assist you in growing your palate and invite a new pathway of food into your life. Instead of a pathway, this creates another encyclopedia in your mindset. This, believe it or not, will actually assist you in growing your mindset and creating your own library in the chronicles of your life. You will be surprised on how you can change the way you look at things through food and sharing recipes. There's recipes that I create and there's recipes that have been handed down from my families through generations, 3 or 4 generations. There's a particular recipe that when I do cook it, my nonna pops up. While I'm cooking it, all of a sudden I remember her. Oh, no, too much of that. No, troppo di questo. No, troppo, un pochettino, no, meno. All that sort of stuff comes. And it's my mind is like a video recorder and it plays back and I can feel that very, very moment that my nonna's there. Or one of my aunties that had passed away and I watched her create something and I said to her, Zia, how did you cook that? How did you make that? And she would cook it for me. And then I would think, oh my God. And then I create it. But then what the beauty of a recipe is that you can add your own twist. You can add something that you like into it. And then it becomes your very, very own. You've borrowed the recipe. Recipes, oh dear one, are a lifeline to family. They are amazing and you can learn from a recipe. A recipe is the framework of the product and then you can add produce that you like. You can create seasonal recipes with that. As I said in one of them with the cannolo, I created my own frozen cannolo. And through summer, they are wonderful. Through winter, you can create all that. My friend Giorgio created a savoury cannolo. Ciao, Giorgio. He's from, I've forgotten what the name of the restaurant. Miss Frankie in Cremorne, in Richmond. He is the head chef there. Wonderful guy. He's Sicilian as well. Ciao, Giorgio. Hope you're well and okay through this lockdown time. But recipes. People that you know, friends, aunties, uncles, share the recipe. Ask, learn. This broadens your vocabulary and broadens your library and your mindset. And then you can add, keep going and going and going with it. And the recipe itself, what happens is this: you might have a few hiccups with it. Create a challenge in yourself. Remember, we were challenged and we accepted the challenge. Create it until you've mastered it. You've mastered it your way, the way you like it, with the food that you like, with different ingredients in it. The recipe becomes your recipe. So join me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and let me know how this has assisted you in becoming a great cook in your ground, in your domain, in your life. I would love to know. Thank you for watching. Arrivederci. Until the next one. Ciao.